Hello everybody and welcome to Just Football as I'm bringing you the latest news and transfer news from the DStv Premiership. I'm bringing you the latest on Rushine De Reuck's injury, the latest on Terence Dzvukamanja's transfer to Supersport United and more transfer news. Now if you're new on Just Football, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week. Now let's get on with the video. I'm going to start this video by talking about what is breaking news at the moment. Now, Supersport United have completed the signing of Terence Dzvukamanja from Orlando Pirates. Now, this is what Supersport United said on their Twitter page. They're saying Supersport United FC is pleased to confirm the signature of Zimbabwean international Terence Dzvukamanja for an undisclosed transfer fee from Orlando Pirates. Now, this is official. I told you since yesterday that we're expecting Terence Dzvukamanja still to be completed before the end of the week. That's what Mike McCabe said. Now it has happened. It is official. Terence Dzvukamanja is a new Supersport United player. Now, what are your thoughts on the situation and how this transfer happened? How Terence Dzvukamanja left Orlando Pirates under false pretenses? Now, this is one thing that I think we still need to hear from Terence Dzvukamanja's side, because it was a mess from what Orlando Pirates said, that Terence Dzvukamanja lied to them actually in order for him to seal a move back to Supersport United. I'm told also in this deal, Gavin Hunt was very, very important because Terence Dzvukamanja played under him before, and Terence Dzvukamanja wanted nothing but to work under his previous mentor. Again, I'm told there may be some more issues with regards to Terence Dzvukamanja at Orlando Pirates, the way he was treated being in and out of the team. Now, we're going to hear more on the situation. Terence Dzvukamanja is going to be talking very, very soon. I'm sure he's going to reveal what happened. Are there mental issues involved or what? But from what Mike McCabe has said, there may be issues involving mental health that took place while Dzvukamanja was still at Orlando Pirates. I'm not going to comment much on that because that is a very sensitive issue and it may land me in trouble. Now, that is the situation on Terence Dzvukamanja. Next, I want to talk about the unfortunate event that took place that is going to sideline Rushine De Reuck for most parts of the season. Now, De Reuck suffered an unfortunate injury in training before Mamelodi Sundowns embarked on their pre-season tour to the Netherlands. Now, I'm going to bring you the latest as Rushine De Reuck has given an update on the situation, and that Rushine De Reuck has said that it was a freaky incident at training and it was a pity because he had played the first match of the first friendly and had played very, very well. He returned back in very, very good shape, but he landed awkwardly and then felt a very sharp pain in and around the knee. Upon observation, the doctors felt that instead of being very conservative, the time frame for the layout would be the same as a conservative approach, and yet you could get probably greater long-term benefits if you went a little bit more on the surgical route. Now, Rushine De Reuck has apparently undergone surgery and it was a successful surgery, and he's now at home resting and recovering, but it is expected that this surgery will sideline Rushine De Reuck for a few months. Now, that is the current situation when it comes to Rushine De Reuck. Unfortunate for Rushine De Reuck. I think he suffered a long-term injury last season, and again before the beginning of the season he suffered another long-term injury. I think it's just unfortunate. I think at Mamelodi Sundowns they should check something in their training. There has to be something that changes there because most of their players undergo long-term injuries. Last season it was De Reuck and Shalulili as well, and there was also Abubakar Nasir who suffered with injuries. Saavedra has also been suffering with injuries since he joined Mamelodi Sundowns. There has to be something that changes in their training. They have to look at how they train. I think there's the success is there when they play matches, but in training I think maybe they are too physical or something like that, but they are suffering a lot of long-term injuries and then of their own doing. Last season it was Peter Shalulili, this season De Reuck, and also last season De Reuck, he was also one of the players who were sidelined for a long time. Now, a few months for De Reuck, but we know Mamelodi Sundowns do have cover at the back. It means they may have to use Mvala again. I know most Mamelodi Sundowns fans are not going to be happy about that. I know rival fans like KaizerChiefs fans on Orlando Pirates would like to see Mvala playing for most of the season for Mamelodi Sundowns. No, I'm not insulting the player or anything. I'm just saying Mvala has made many mistakes at the back, but it looks like Mamelodi Sundowns are going to have to stick with Mvala once again at the back. De Reuck is one of the better defenders in South African football. Unfortunately, he has been injured too many times in the last few months. Now, again, a few months out of on the sidelines for Rushine De Reuck. Still talking about complete deals. I'm told Dumisani Mabena is close to joining Polokwane City. Polokwane City have decided to offer Dumisani Mabena a contract. We know he was training with the team for the last few days, but now a decision has been made. I'm told this is coming in from Rush Sports on. Actually, they're saying it's just a matter of time before the former Orlando Pirates striker is presented as a Polokwane City player. Now, the two parties are not far from each other in personal terms. Now, it's just a matter of agreeing personal terms, and Dumisani Mabena will become a new Polokwane City player. Good news for Dumisani Mabena, who is 36 years old and he still wants to play football. That is very, very good. Good motivation for most of the players who are considering retirement. Dumisani Mabena is not thinking about retirement. He wants to continue playing football, and looks like next season he's going to be playing his football in Polokwane with Polokwane City. Now, that is a good move for Polokwane City as well. He's bringing experience and he's bringing some goals. I'm not sure yet if he can still play 90 minutes, because we saw what happened when he was at Orlando Pirates. He joined Orlando Pirates in January, but it did not work out very well. He didn't play too much football, but at least he got himself a medal there, a Nedbank Cup winners medal. That is good news for Dumisani Mabena. But now let's see what's going to happen in the situation between Mabena and Polokwane City. The other complete deal that has been reported today is that of Tshepo Gumede. Now, Tshepo Gumede is going to be joining Maritzburg United. This is the second signing in 2 days for Maritzburg United. Tshepo Gumede, who left Marumo Gallants, is going to be joining Maritzburg United. Now, Tshepo Gumede is moving from one relegated club to the next. Now, Maritzburg United have signed Tshepo Gumede. We're just waiting for an official announcement from Maritzburg United in the coming few hours or in the coming few days. But it is not expected that it's going to take that long. Tshepo Gumede, everything has been agreed. It's just a matter of making it official. So Tshepo Gumede, look out for that, an official announcement from Maritzburg United incoming. Next player I want to talk about is former Supersport United striker Tamsanqa Gabuza. Now, Gabuza is close to joining TS Galaxy. We know he's been training with TS Galaxy for the last 2 days or so, and TS Galaxy they've made a decision. They want to offer him a contract, but Richards Bay FC have also entered the race to sign Gabuza. They've opened talks with Gabuza's representatives. Now, we'll see what happens the coming few days and weeks, as Tamsanqa Gabuza will have to decide his future. Now, Richards Bay FC against TS Galaxy in the race to sign Tamsanqa Gabuza. Now, tell me where you think Tamsanqa Gabuza should be going, and who do you think will win this race, TS Galaxy and Richards Bay FC, for the signature of Tamsanqa Gabuza. Now, thank you for watching Mzansi. Tell me what you think about the players that I mentioned in this video. I mentioned Tshepo Gumede, who is going to be joining Maritzburg United. It's going to be their second signing of this transfer window. He's joining from Marumo Gallants. Again, I talked about Mabena, close to agreeing a deal with Polokwane City. Mabena, 36 years old, the striker, wants to continue playing football. I also talked about the unfortunate event that is going to sideline Rushine De Reuck for most of the season at Mamelodi Sundowns. Now, tell me what you think about all these situations, and also click a like on the video and subscribe if you are a new visitor.